can see, we're starting to get it pulled together, and maybe already a little too late, getting a little too much sun already in here. Oh well, we'll do the best we can. The little house I got at the 99-cent store for about, I can't remember if it was $4 or $5, but it might have been 4 or it might have been 5, but it wasn't more than that. And I spent a total of about $9 for this display. And how could that be? Well, the beautiful raised bed that it's in, my grandson built for me years ago. And the silk flowers that you're going to see are things I already owned and had, and I just put them in. I already spent over $30 this month on plants, so I need to put myself on some kind of a budget. So I'm going to probably use silk flowers for this, but I think it's still going to look pretty good. And as you can tell, the house is looking really great. It has a little moon behind it with a little bat flying over. And the beautiful gingerbread type roof is as cute as can be. And a little staircase going up with a pumpkin at the bottom of the steps. And of course, a little black cat. I loved all the detail work, and of course, the owl right on the edge of the roof. What do you think? If you look carefully inside those windows, you'll see some ghosts flying around. Let me see if we can zoom in. Can you see those ghosts? Now you know why I spent the money for it. All the detail work on this, and so many things to share. Well, I do have a couple more things that I bought to bring this total up to $9. Everything came from the 99-cent store. Not that very many things are 99 cents anymore, but they do get some really cute things. Let me share with you what else I got. Well, here are my 2 little horses. Don't they look cute? I saw them and I knew I had to have them. And they look so cute next to my haunted house. What do you think? I thought the display turned out pretty nice, and I was pretty happy with it. Let me know what you thought, if you liked it or you didn't. Like I said, I think I waited a little too late to put this up, but you know, I work until 11 o'clock at night. By the time I get home, it's 11:30. And by the time I get to sleep, it's close to 1 o'clock. And it's really hard to do things in the morning because of the morning sun. But I thought it did pretty good. Hopefully when the time changes and I have an extra hour in the morning, I can start doing a little bit more. And I need to start trying to do some fairy gardens and tablescapes on Saturday and Sunday. But it's been so hard to do anything. We've had so many family get-togethers. So we'll see if I can do a little better once fall starts and I have a little less daylight. My tablet does great in low light, but it doesn't do that good when it's in a lot of sun. Well, let me know what you thought of my haunted house for Halloween. I thought it turned out pretty good. We're just about done. The last day for any of my Halloween pictures will be going up on Monday, and we'll see what we get. But I thought it turned out pretty spooky. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Like I said, I probably could have done a little more, but you know, Grandma's getting old and she's getting tired. But I thought we did pretty good for a limited little fairy garden. And like I said, anyone can put something together. You don't need a lot of pieces. I had 3 new pieces: the haunted house, the 2 horses, and silk flowers I already owned, the log I already owned. And you know, when the gardeners cut things down, if I see something that would look great in my fairy garden, I just put it in my fairy garden. I've had the log a couple of years, and of course, fresh grass clippings always seem to help. Well, what do you think? And of course, this little fern I've had for quite a few years in here, and I've used it for a lot of fairy gardens, and it's a live plant that's actually planted in the garden. What makes it nice is that you can easily add, as you can see, more flowers around it fresh all the time. And this is one of my favorite areas that my grandson Michael put together for me about 8 years ago. And I know most of you know my grandson passed away a couple of months back, and my daughter Debbie is so kind and sweet. She bought this beautiful stone marker for my fairy garden. Grandma's garden, built with love by Michael. He watches over every bloom, and she was able to put anything she wanted on the stone. So, isn't it beautiful? I just love it. She always is so kind and thoughtful, and always is so good to her mom. I am lucky that I have 3 grown children that all do so many kind things for me and give me so much love. And I just, well, now this has grass clippings that I did last week, and as you can tell, the grass clippings have dried out on this part. But you can see the fairy garden, even though the lighting is terrible, still looking nice, with a lot of fresh, beautiful flowers growing in it. And when these mums start looking bad, I'll cut them back, and hopefully we can save them. And they'll be here next year. But if not, Grandma will buy some more mums and plant them. These were some of Michael's favorite flowers he used to buy for me, was the mums. And I have a container here somewhere that he got me, and I'm going to fill it next year. Sorry about all the outside noise. Next year, it's too late now maybe, but who knows, I still might do it. I may fill it again with mums in remembrance of what a wonderful grandson I had. I've been blessed to have such a large family that's always here. And I'm going to redo this whole area. This is just one tiny part of the area that he built. And we're going to be working on it probably all winter. Bringing it back. Has lots of containers in it and raised beds that he built. And I'm going to clean this all up and replant it. I know for all those fairy lovers, full of fairy gardens. I could do it quicker. I have enough fairy items to do, but what costs me the money is the plants. And just this little tiny thing that I did right here was $30. So it will probably cost me $300 or $400 to plant everything in here when I'm done. So it will be over quite a few months. Now, even though I say that, I do have live plants that are in here. Like this has been in here for years, and it's quite large. And so I'll put all the new flowers around it. And some of this I will plant with seeds, and that will save me a lot of money too. But right now we're going into winter, and I don't know how hard or how long it's going to take seeds to come up. And I want this to look nice right now. So get ready for lots of fairy gardens and lots of new things. And I'll be buying some new fairy items every month also. Like I bought the little haunted house and the 2 horses this month. And most everything else you saw I already had, but somebody out of the kindness of their heart did buy me some wonderful fairy items, and we'll talk about that in another video. And whoever sent it to me didn't leave me a name or a card. So if you would please leave me a comment and let me know who sent it, for I can give you a proper thank you for all your kindness. I couldn't believe it came right before my grandson's memorial. And one of them was this little grandma reading to her granddaughter fairy. Isn't it cute? And this beautiful mailbox also came in those packages. And these beautiful, there's a pair of them, solar lights. They light the garden up so beautiful at night. We'll have to take some more fairy garden pictures at night and let you see how beautiful this whole area lights up. I can't tell you how much I love them. Well, I'm going to see you later. Bye-bye. Hugs and kisses to all my awesome friends, and I hope you fairy lovers are going to enjoy all the new fairy gardens we're going to be sharing. Love you all. Take care, my dear friends.